So I'm just going to heat those up a little bit just to take the chill off. It's not a real piping hot dish. The fish is going to be warm. The raw tomato coulis I'm serving is going to be room temperature, and then the vegetables are just going to be tossed in a little light vinaigrette. I'm just going to take the chill off them. These have been blanched to keep the brightness of the vegetables nice and bright. Escoffier, little seasoning. I'm not going to put pepper. Contrary to belief, every dish does not get salt, pepper, salt, pepper, salt, pepper, salt, pepper. I don't put pepper. I do season with salt because that brings out all the flavors, but I don't want pepper in this just because it's not necessary. I don't want the heat from pepper. Yeah, if I was doing a steak or some dishes do not need pepper. So it's not automatic salt, pepper, like I'm sure a lot of people have told you. So we're going to let that finish in the pan, and then I'm going to plate it. So I have saffron royale, and I'm just going to do these escoffier vegetables. We're just going to kind of lay them kind of like wherever they lay. There's no really exact presentation here. It's going to just kind of be loose and easy. I do want to not keep all beans on one side or the other, so I'm aware of that. Yellow tomato. Fenouil. Tomato sec. And then I like to play on texture, so I'll do a tomato natural, the sweetness, and show that off, and then I'll demi-sec them to concentrate the flavor a little more and for a different texture. Here I have air-dried tomatoes, so they're crispy. So there's like 3 different tomato preparations within this dish. So when somebody is dining with us, it's just it's interesting because they go into the dish, and in the dish. The dish will change throughout while you're eating, and you'll hit different notes and flavor notes and texture notes, and it makes for much more interesting dining. A couple garlic slices. Maybe one more snap pea. Okay, so that looks pretty good. We also have some herbs, some bloom. These are blossoms from basil. And we'll put that on the plate. Okay. So during the summer, I don't like to cook tomatoes so much. We don't use tomatoes at all except the summer. These are heirloom tomatoes. They're very full flavored, and if you cook it, it really changes that. So these are just a coulis of raw tomato, and this is the sauce for this. So this is in a minestrone. It's a vegetable tomato-based soup, and it usually has cannellini beans and/or macaroni pasta, some sort of short penne or pasta. So what I've done, inspired for that, is I've done white bean tortellini, so I got both bean and pasta in the dish. So we're going to blanch this real quick. Okay, so I have my cannellini bean pasta. I'm going to put those in between the saffron royale. fish, beautiful crust. That in. There we go. So this is the halibut in croute a la minestrone with raw tomato coulis.